That was Amphetamines and Coffee by the Afghan Wigs off of their 1990 album Up In It. I've never really listened to the Afghan Wigs before. They're one of those bands, because of their name, I just get confused with other bands, I think, and therefore I've never really listened to them before. We're listening to that today because we have a Pixies song from 1990 up in competition today. Actually, both our songs from Pixies are from 1990 today. Hi, my name is Bean, and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 95 of the Pixies tournament today, and that is match 13 in round 3. If you're new here and you're wondering what a Pixies tournament is, let me explain that real quick. We took every single Pixies track and we threw them into a single elimination style tournament. And now they're doing battle and head-to-head competition until there's one remaining in the end, and that's the very best song that Pixies have ever made. Today we have 2 tracks from their 1990 album, Bossa Nova, going head-to-head. First up, we'll be listening to a track that did have to battle through the first round. Most of the tracks got buys through the first round, so the first round kind of acted as a qualifier, just to get it down to the 128 songs. And that song is All Over the World. All Over the World defeated Ring the Bell in round 1, and then went on to defeat Make Believe in round 2. Its competition today is She Weird? Is She Weird got a bye through the first round and took down Catfish Kate in round 2. We're here to check out these songs and see which one's the better of the two, though. And it's actually a pretty long day for Pixies today, so let's go ahead and get into it. I know All Over the World has been like a surprise hit for me. Like, I didn't remember it from back when I listened to this album before, and it's been pretty sweet. It's like 2 songs in one. So let's go ahead and get it going. Here's All Over the World. Super great Pixies jam. I love that song. I know I love Is She Weird also. I wonder if I love it as much though. Let's check out Is She Weird? All right, that's a pretty tough one. Definitely All Over the World has a lot more substance to it. And Is She Weird is kind of just like a weird little tune. I really like how much more of an earworm Is She Weird is, though. Like that one gets stuck in your head. And All Over the World does get stuck in your head after a couple of times. Like now, when it's in my, like right now, it's in my head along with Is She Weird. Um, but it took a little bit longer to catch on, just because it's more of a jam. It takes its time getting around to it. I think I am going to give that one to All Over the World. It's been kind of a surprise like hit for me in the tournament. Is She Weird I knew before the tournament, like it was in my head, and it's a good song, but it isn't like much more than just like a good earworm. It's kind of like some power pop type stuff. And All Over the World has a lot more actual weirdness to it, I feel like. Really like the bass riff in there. I love the change up after the bridge. Um, or is it during the before right before the bridge just starts changing up? Love that. The guitar work in there is great. Um, it's a really good song. I enjoyed it. We've got social media if you want to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account if you feel like these videos are a bit too long and you wish they were shortened down. Check out the TikTok account. I'll link the songs as well as the tournament bracket down in the description of the video, but if you look down below me here, you'll see the tournament bracket URL has appeared, and you can type that into any web browser. Check it out that way as well. Just noticed I'm wearing my shirt with bleach stains all over it. Speaking of new clothes I need, we've got a Cash App and a Venmo. If you want to donate, you can do so through there and receive one of these No Ringo, No Life buttons. Just make sure to include an address with that donation. $10 donation gets you the No Ringo, No Life button. Sorry. Like this video if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Share with anyone you know who might be into this kind of content, and let me know down in the comments which of these two songs you would have chosen if it were you in the hot seat today. That's all the Pixies action we've got going for the day, but please join me momentarily for the Thrash Bash tournament action. Until then, I hope you have a great night, fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. Thanks for listening. Bye.